Hello peeps, this is the Hillbilly Halfwit. How's it going today? This is the third time I've done this. For some reason my screen recording is not working correctly. So what we're going to talk about we're going to talk about Musk. How lots of people love him or hate him. I think he's brilliant. Does he do some things wrong? Yes. But on the whole, I think he's a good guy. He's a good guy who wants to do good things for people. He wants to get mechanisms to help people who are paraplegic and help them walk again and that sort of thing. Of course, he does things that we don't agree with, but you can't agree with everybody, on everything. On the whole, he's a good guy. Now, he's a forward thinker, miles ahead of the rest of us. And I'm going to show you two little videos today of him talking about subjects. First one is when this ship landed. And then I'm going to show him talking about working from home. And I agree with her on the second one. And I just think when I saw this spaceship landing, I was just in awe. It's fascinating. A 20-story building being caught. So let's get going. The content in this video is intended for comedic purposes only. The views expressed in this video are not to be taken as factual information or a representation of my personal beliefs. I am critically reviewing the info and videos I show as examples. Right then, whatever people say, this is what happened when Trump came to office. This is what happened. They will try to say it isn't, but it is. This is it. They're going to try to fight back, but people, even on their own side, are going to say, thank God somebody's done it at last. They won't admit to it, but they will. So let's go to the video of this spaceship being caught, a 20-story building being caught. Think about it. 4,000 miles an hour.
Coming in hot for booster touch.
We're going to ignite 13 of those Raptor engines, and this view is incredible right now. You can see how fast this vehicle is moving on the left-hand screen.
Landing burn, 13 ignited. We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those chopsticks now in
the rear. There we are, people. That was the first go at it. The first go, and they did it. Over a 20-story building being caught by 2 little prongs. Absolutely, but this thing is gigantic. And it's all started because they were having problems of how to re-land this booster system, because they've got a system now where they want to reuse all the engines. So they got 30 engines on it, and the 3 middle ones move about to make it so it'll land again, and they can be reused. So somebody said, why don't we just remove the landing gear and catch it on ground? And that's what they decided to do. He's got this thing where he decides to take away the unnecessary stuff. And that's what needs to happen in life. Too much bullshit. Too much bullshit. You've got too many managers telling you, 10 managers to tell the one person what to do, instead of removing all the fucking managers. That's what it's all about. Now, I thought this was brilliant. I don't agree with everything he does about going to space because it's costing billions, but he's a forward thinker. When you hear him talking about this, he's talking about 2,000 years' time. It's unreal. So let's go and listen to him talk about working from home. We've all experienced all this. Now, during the lockdowns, obviously people couldn't work in some cases, but the poorer people in society had to fucking work. The people at the rough end, the people at the tills, the people in the shops, the people delivering all these goodies, the farmers, the manual workers had to fucking work, basically. I didn't even get any grant money off anything. It was hard going. And then we got another class in the civil service over thousands and thousands and thousands of people doing fuck all and getting paid hundreds of thousands. Some of these top civil servants are getting paid £500,000 to stay at home. This is what we got. We got a split in society, in my opinion, where one lot go to university and they think they got the goddamn right to order everybody else around. And it ain't fucking happening.
I think it's morally wrong. It's like, really, you're going to work from home and you're going to make everyone else who made your car come work in the factory? You're going to make the people who make your food that gets delivered, that they can't work from home? The people that come fix your house, they can't work from home, but you can? Does that seem morally right? That's messed up.
You see it as a moral issue?
Yes. It's a productivity issue, but it's also a moral issue. People should get off the goddamn moral high horse with the work from home bullshit. Because they're asking everyone else to not work from home while they do. The laptop class is living in La La Land, okay? Look at the cars. Are people working from home here? Of course not. Building cars, servicing the cars, building houses, fixing houses, making the food, making all the things that people consume. It's messed up to assume that yes, they have to go to work, but you don't. How is that? It's not just a productivity thing. I think it's morally wrong. It's like, really?
I'm totally with him on this. Perhaps some will disagree with this, but I'm totally with him. It's taking the piss out of other people. Now, the civil service in the UK, if you don't know, has gone so bad they only want to work 4 fucking days. And then they want to finish at about 3 o'clock. Well, the rest of society just has to graft, going out in the rain and the snow to get to work, to cycle to work or whatever, because they want us all to walk and cycle to fucking work. These people are fucking pissing us all off. And it's about time somebody said something about it. And I think this guy has got it. He realizes what's going on. Is he a rich guy? Yes, but I think he's past that. He's like a person who's got no money, where he doesn't even bother about money anymore. That's what I think. He wants to do good for the world, in my opinion. Of course, there's things that you won't agree with, and they try to call him far right. It's all bullshit. I actually had a look at this video that showed him doing the so-called Nazi salute. It's bullshit. He was actually going, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. He hit his chest and he said, I thank you from my heart. And he moved his hand out. You go and look for yourself. This is mainstream media shitting their load that this guy is going to totally destroy the civil services and the dark states in the USA and the Western world. All these people sitting on their fat asses doing nothing, who are trying to rule us all, are going to have a big, big shock. And this is going to come to the UK, hopefully. Now, I pray this all happens. It's up to these guys to do it, because they're going to be trying to stop it in every way. And you know, and I know, they're going to try to bottom off, in my opinion. But if this guy can make the countries work, all they want is safe streets, secure borders, and minimum waste of these wankers in the civil service, all around the Western world. This is what we want. He gets it, Trump gets it, lots of people have got it, that's why they voted for him. People don't get it and they got this stupid agenda. I think this guy is not like that. Now, this is something for somebody to contemplate. So you've spent decades importing the third world and are now complaining that your towns and cities are third world lawless shitholes. If only someone warned you. Well, somebody did. Many, many years ago. But he was not listened to, and people have been basically forced to have their mouths shut. This is what's going on in the Western world. We all know it. We've got authoritarian people who are supposedly left-wing, but they're not in charge. They're wolf in sheep's clothing. And they try to basically order people out. They force a new Climate religion on everybody. And if you don't agree with it, you're not even worth listening to. That's what's going on in the USA and the UK. Now, people don't like to hear it, but that is fucking fact. So it's time to fight back against this. Say what you believe. Just say the truth. And when people say this stuff to you, tell them to go and do a running jump. Don't be ordered about by these people because they're nobodies. They're bullies who think they've got power, but they haven't. Now, I think Musk is a good guy. It's up to him and Trump and that to do it now. They have to do it. They've done a lot of talking, so it's up to them to do it. So that's the video today. Lots of people would disagree with this, but I like I say, I don't care. This is my opinion. On the whole, these are going to be good for society. Forward-thinking person. They're spaffing all the people in charge that were in charge before have been spaffing billions and billions and billions of our money up against the wall to keep us all skint. That's what's basically been going on for decades. It's got to stop. Please subscribe. You'll hear the truth from the hillbilly halfwit. All the best. Gaz.